My best bro, Jake Miller, and I. Total straight-up dudes. But somehow, while messing around in the gym showers, we got sucked into a boys' love novel my little sister Lily cooked up. Worse, we're cast as enemies and a destined couple. Day 1, the system hit us with, fight each other. We threw punches, no sweat. Day 2, roast each other hard. We slung insults, piece of cake. Day 3, kiss on the lips. We were not down, but for the mission, we did a quick peck. Task done, Jake's vibe shifted. He leaned in, sniffed my neck and grinned. Yo bro, you smell insanely good. Right after, the system dropped a new one. Next mission. French kiss for 30 seconds. 1 week deadline. Move it, host. Jake and I swapped glances, then looked away. After a beat, he muttered, your sister's a straight-up weirdo. I choked on my water. He's right. Lily's the reason we're stuck in this crazy-ass world. When I'm out, I'm torching her freaky novels. Here's my beef. Why am I the bottom? Lily's got to be tripping. I'm the basketball captain, jacked, tall and hot. Looks or strength, I'm top vibes. I snuck a look at Jake. Pale skin, soft like you could pinch it, and it'd spring back. Long lashes, hazel eyes that scream pushover. Staring at what? Want another kiss? Jake said, all cool. Another kiss? My eyes hit his pink lips. Perfect shape, and that peck, soft as hell. As he got closer, I snapped, slapped him and yelled, face burning, what's your deal, man? I'm straight. No kiss, no points, Jake said, rubbing his red cheek, looking like a sad puppy. Crap, forgot the mission. French kissing for 30 seconds? That's wild. Give me a sec, I said, grimacing. Chill. We got a week, Jake said, popping a Coke, all relaxed, staring off. His calm pissed me off. Yo, Jake, why you so chill? Don't care about getting back, he shrugged. Here or there, same deal. I shut up, makes sense. Jake's loaded either way. Rich kid life. Me, deadbeat dad, gone mom and a heart in pieces. Can't get worse. Thanks, Lily, you great sister. This novel world's close to ours. Same name, Sam Evans, me, Jake Miller. Same majors, even our dorm beds match. One twist, we're scripted to hate each other, scrapping every time we meet. I'd read Lily's novel. Starts with us beefing, then feeling spark and it gets steamy. Reading it, I blushed hard, shredded the book and cut her allowance. She said I'd pay. Guess I am. It was a weekend. Jake and I were shooting hoops. He was drenched, so I dragged him to my place to shower. My back itched, so he scrubbed it. Next thing, bam, we're in this novel. We need 100 points from missions to go home. Day 1, the system had us brawl in the campus quad. Jake's my bro. How could I swing? Mission complete. 50 points. I didn't flinch, clocking Jake's pretty face. His cheeks swelled and he stared, hurt, eyes misty. The crowd went wild like it was a boxing match. He didn't hit back, so I grabbed his collar, whispering, swing, dude! We need points or that punch was for nothing. His eyes darkened. Can't, he mumbled. I froze. My bro's too real. I nearly bawled. After begging, he tapped me lightly. We got banged up and I patched him up. He sulked, so I got him a lollipop to cheer him up. Day 2. Roast each other loud. More noise, more points. Easy. After class, I yeeted a textbook at Jake. I got so into it, my eyes watered as I yelled, Jake Miller, always starting shit! What's with your shady moves? You let someone jack our basketball club cash. The room went silent. People stopped to stare. Jake pulled a dirty trick? Nah, Sam's lying. That broke dude'll do anything. He decked Jake yesterday for nothing. Jake's screwed, stuck with that mess. Sam can't touch the Millers. Jake'll squash him. Bet Jake's gonna school him. The gossip matched the novel's plot. But Jake walked up, wiped my tears and said soft, don't cry, man. It's just club money. I'll pay how much you need. Everyone froze. I was floored. What's this bro loyalty? I glared, begging him to roast me. He ignored me, pulled a fat stack of cash and shoved it in my hand. Enough? His eyes were pure. I snapped, chucking the cash at his face. Stop faking, you screwed up, now playing hero. No way, you poser. His eyes narrowed, face heavy. I thought he'd clap back, but he said, weird, how'd you know? Thought I played it cool. What? His comeback sucked. The system gave us 10 measly points. Day 3, kiss. No way. I hadn't kissed a girl, let alone a guy. I said hell no. But no kiss, no new missions. I stewed all day. By night I gave in. While our roommate slept, I snuck onto Jake's bed, hands braced, inching close. I was about to nudge him when he grabbed me, face in my neck. I lost balance, landing on him. His body was hot, smelling like cedar. My head spun, all flustered. I chilled, slapped him awake and hissed, Jake, what's good? His voice was sleepy, rough. Sam? Yo, what's up? I shushed him, not wanting to wake the others. I typed Mission 3. Let's do it. I was cool with it. Just a quick peck like a dog bite. Jake's hand stayed on my waist. He squinted at my phone's light, hazel eyes on me. You good? He whispered. I nodded. He's my bro. One kiss won't kill us. Next second, he grabbed my neck, pulled me down, and our lips crashed. The soft warmth blew my mind. I jumped up, shaking the bed. I didn't say start. I wiped my mouth, mad. Roommates woke. Fighting at midnight? Your bros, sort it out. We got 8 a.m. class. Sorry, we're out, I said fast. I dove to my bed, couldn't sleep. For Jake, it's just a mission. For me, first kiss. I planned a quick bathroom peck, but he moved fast, pinning me, grazing my teeth. Mission complete, plus 20 points. Total 80. Keep going, host. I perked up. 20 more points to 100. One last mission, and we're free. That week, we did classes, but our enemy vibe felt weird. In gym, I tripped, scraping my arm. Jake sprinted from 10 yards, scooped me up like I was light, and hauled me to the nurse. I was stunned. So was everyone. They're not rivals, someone whispered. I heard, hopped off, and hobbled to the dorm. It kept up. Thirsty? Jake's got water. Hungry? He's got snacks. Hot? He's fanning me. That night, just us in the dorm, he hopped on my bed. I was gaming, he joined. Soon I'm leaning into him, super cozy. I'm locked in when gaming, but felt something on my neck. Glanced. Jake's sniffing me. Yo, what's that? I asked, touching my neck. Sam, you smell dope, he said, smirking. I frowned. You're acting mad, sus. I'm a jock. What smell? Just body wash. Sus? You know I'm straight. Your body wash is fire. Let me use it, he said, grinning. Bet. What's mine is yours, I said, all chill. Roommates walked in. Jake jumped off, saw their shocked faces, and said, we're good. Nothing happened. Roommates. Me. Saying that made it sketchier. You guys a thing now? A roommate mumbled. The system docked us 20 points. Before we could fix that, I caused more chaos. At 8 a.m., I hit the campus gate for burritos and Jake's favorite pastries. I'm cool with cafeteria grub, but Jake's bougie loves the bakery. Mid-bite, some dudes grabbed me, tied me up, and tossed me in a van. Classic. My dad's gambling debts. They took me to a busted factory. Per the novel, they'd rough me up, take my phone, and make Jake pay. I'm not stupid. I handed it over. Yo! My buddy's got cash. I'll call him. One call. Jake rolled up. Seeing me tied up, his eyes went cold as ice. Money. Now, a thug barked. Jake didn't talk, just laid the guy out. The rest rushed him. He dropped them all. He tossed a card at the leader, stepping on his head. That's for Sam's dad. Touch him again and you're done. I was shook. My soft bro? Where's this beast from? It was so wild I was dazed when he took me to his place. Drink, he said, pouring red wine. I needed it, so I chugged. I'm a lightweight, face red in seconds. The wine was fire, though. I wanted more, but caught Jake's burning stare. His dark eyes were deep, cold and hot. What? Still want to fight? I teased, smirking. He leaned in, kissed me, biting to open my mouth. It was fast, intense. I couldn't breathe. Booze hit, head spinning. No warning for a mission kiss. I squirmed, stuck. Our tongues tangled, hot and numbing. Jake, you lunatic. 2 minutes later, I was gasping, lips swollen. You crazy? 30 seconds was enough, I said, red-faced. I'm sick, he said. Huh? I like you. What? Mission 4 complete, plus 40 points. Total, 100, done. Teleportation starting. Host, pick, accept or decline. I slammed accept. White flash. I woke on my couch, parents and Lily nearby. I grabbed Lily's ear, yelling, you gremlin, you know how bad you screwed me and Jake? Lily yelped, chill, bro. You nuts? Who's Jake? She asked. You wrote us into your book, I snapped. He scrubbed my back. Mom and Dad know him. Mom frowned. Sam, who's Jake? I froze, checked our photos. Jake was gone. I tore through his stuff, nothing. Went to his house. They said no Jake Miller. I was wrecked. Jake didn't come back? Jake's the Miller heir, but his life's rough. Half-brother, stepmom who hates him, dad who ignores him, ready to swing for any mistake. His real mom's a leech, once shamed him in class, calling him trash. In our world, his life sucks. In the novel, happy family, fat stacks, power. I'd stay too. I crashed on my bed, curtains shut, room dark. Staring at the ceiling, Jake's I like you looped in my head, heavy. You like me, so why not come back? I cursed him, mad. Then missed him like hell. Wanted to play hoops, study, chill with him. Without Jake, I'm empty. Lily noticed. Sam, who's Jake? You're obsessed. My bro, stuck in your book, I said, slumping. Your book? What I write? She asked, hyped. I blushed, thinking of her novel, and snapped, quit reading that dark crap. Exams are coming and you're stuck on guys in love? Your brain's toast. Lily paled. You snooped in my room. She checked her books, relieved they were safe. Later, she said, serious, I ace exams. Reading's fine, don't tell Mom and Dad. I smirked. Stay number 1 or I'm spilling. I went to my room. Tried gaming. Boring without Jake, everything was. I knew it, I loved Jake. Days later, passing Lily's room, I saw her scribbling, grinning like a dork. Sneaky kid. I was going to scold her, but saw her writing. Jake pins a drunk Sam on the couch, kissing like crazy, then yanks his pants, smacks his butt. Lily, what's this? I snatched her notebook, face red. It was a full page, matching the novel I shredded. How'd she know this stuff without knowing Jake? How'd you write this? I asked. She grinned, tapping her head. My brains read tons. Easy. Rip. I tore it up. She cried, Sam, you'll get karma, my masterpiece. I laughed. Karma again? Maybe I'll zap back. Lily saw me laugh, worried. Sam, keep the books, but don't lose it. I'm good. Just stoked, I said, patting her, and went to my room. I waited in bed for teleportation. Nothing by dinner. Bummer. Mid-shower, white flash. Back in the novel. I ran to our roommates. Where's Jake? Headed to the ginkgo forest, one said. I sprinted. We used to talk deep stuff there. Leaves were golden when I left. Now green. Jake was on our bench, streetlights on his sharp face, looking cold, head down. A guy sat next to him, pale, pretty, with a killer smile. Seeing them laugh, my chest burned. Jake said he liked me, but I'm gone a bit, and he's got a new guy. I wanted to confront him, but their happy vibe stopped me. Sourness hit. Maybe Jake's better without me? Welcome back, host. Hit 100 points to return home. Mission 1. Tell Ethan Brooks you're Jake's boyfriend. Complete. 50 points. Ethan Brooks, novel's side character, rising star, Jake's childhood bestie. Lily wrote him as gorgeous, charming, irresistible. Jake's gay, likes me. A guy like Ethan's into him? He's got to be pumped. I saw Jake stand, looking tense. Did he hear the system? Our eyes met, his cold gaze sparked. He rushed me but got pulled back by Ethan. Jake, where you going? Ethan asked. I twitched, stormed over, yanked Jake to me. Ethan froze, then glared. Who are you? Hands off my Jake! You're Jake? You lost? I smacked Jake's back, arm around his neck. This is my boyfriend. Mine. Ding, mission complete, 50 points. Jake's eyes lit up, then faded. Jake, this meathead jock's your boyfriend? Ethan said, eyes watering. That face crying? I felt bad. But meathead? I'm the department's heartthrob. Maybe the whole school. Yeah, Jake said, low, glancing at me. I scoffed, not impressed. Heard that? I'm his man, we're out. I dragged Jake off. I let go after a bit, looked back. Jake was frozen in place. Why'd you stop? I asked. Why are you back? He said, looking up. My bro's here. Where else? I grabbed his hand for the dorm. He yanked me into bushes, pinned me to a tree. Dark, I couldn't see his face, just heard heavy breaths. He was urgent, blood pumping. I let him touch, but his lips hit mine, and I froze. A light kiss, then he pulled back. I didn't resist, so he went again, grabbing my chin, deepening it. Wet sounds made my face burn, but I let him. Slower this time, but long. My tongue went numb, legs wobbly. Minutes later, he let go, panting on my shoulder. His hot breath reddened my neck. Happy? I asked. Yup, he said, soft. Then come home. No one hoops with me, I said, hugging him. He pulled away, walked to the dorm, no look back. I was stunned. I let him kiss me and he won't come? Stubborn jerk. Too tired to deal, I hit the dorm, crashed and slept. Midnight, bed shook. Jake's leg poked out, then he crawled in. What's good? I whispered. Can't sleep, he said, all pitiful. I scooted, giving him half the bed. He lay down, arm around my waist, head nuzzling my chest. We'd crashed like this before. Jake always took my bed. But now, I'm in boxers. Sam, I missed you, he whispered, voice rough. Cool, I said. He propped up, leaning in. Before he kissed, I slapped him, whispering, don't push it. Sleep. No coming back, but wants kisses? Get real. Jake shut down, lay back, kissed my arm, said, night, and closed his eyes. Next day, he hopped off my bed, greeting roommates like normal. They didn't blink. Just sleeping, I said quick. They nodded. All we get it. I chilled. That week, Jake was my shadow, sneaking kisses. After class, he stared at my lips. As he leaned in, I smacked his mouth. Can you chill? Someone shoved me. I stumbled but stayed up, jock strength. It was Ethan Brooks. Why push me? I asked. You shady creep. I've watched you a week. Caught you hitting Jake with your gross hands. Ethan stood in front of Jake, glaring. System chimed. Mission 2, push back. Plus 20 points. I eyed Ethan. Skinny arms, can he take it? But no push, no points. I gave a light nudge. Swear I barely tried. Ethan fell into Jake. Jake stepped back. Ethan hit the ground. Ethan looked shocked, then glared at Jake, who ignored him. He pointed at me. You jerk, pushing me. If I'm hurt, can you pay? Mission complete, plus 20 points. Total 70. Sorry, my bad. Broke student here. Go easy, yeah? I helped him up, grinning. Ethan stared, stunned. Jake frowned, pulled me behind him, and snapped at Ethan. Stop coming around. I don't like you. I got a boyfriend. Ethan teared up. Jake, you're cold. Seeing him cry, I said, Jake, you're kinda harsh. Jake's eyes reddened, voice small. Yeah, I'm harsh. You're backing him? Whoa, Ethan looked shook. This Jake? My bad. You're not harsh, I am, I said, hugging Jake. Ethan glanced, face red, and bolted. Thought Ethan would chill, but he kept lurking, now staring at me like he'd burn a hole through. I ignored him, hooping with my team. Sweaty, I lifted my shirt. Jake yanked it down. What's that? I asked. People can see, he muttered. I laughed. All dudes. Who's looking? I scanned, caught Ethan staring. He ran when our eyes met. Why's Ethan creeping? Gives me goosebumps, I said. He's into you, Jake said, jealous. You're wild. Not everyone's got your vibe, I teased, pinching his ear, soft as hell. Jake's sharp face and clear eyes made my heart race. Staying with him? Not bad. Jake, come back, I asked. He hesitated, so I said, ditch your family. Move in with mine. They'd love you. Move in? You'll keep me forever? He smirked. Hell yeah, I'll make bank, I said, smacking his shoulder. He didn't answer, but I felt him budge. Next morning, I grabbed Jake's pastries, ran into Ethan, dressed sharp, holding roses. I frowned, confessing to Jake again? Yo, chill. Jake's not into you, I said. Ethan saw me, blushed hard. Not like that with Jake. Sam, I like you, he said, offering flowers. What? My brain crashed. Ethan was Jake-obsessed in the novel. Now this? You like Jake, I said. Was blind, caught by his looks. Not now. Just you, Ethan said, blushing. Jake stepped in. Stealing my guy? No way. He waved. Two suited dudes dragged Ethan off. To keep Ethan away, Jake got me out of class and took me to his place. Seeing him stressed, I asked, was that needed? Ethan can't touch me. I'm scared he'll snatch you, Jake said. I grabbed an apple, bit it and laughed. Chill. I'm not into guys. Air froze. Jake looked down, sad. I know you don't like me. You came back for friendship. You've been tolerating me and it's tough. I kissed him to shut him up. His eyes widened. He grabbed my neck, kissing deeper, hard, pinning me to the couch. My apple dropped. His hands slid under my shirt, grazing my waist. I stopped him. Still hate my touch? He asked, quiet. Come back and you can touch all you want. System popped. Mission 3. Kiss and confess. I kissed Jake's lips, touched his face. Come back. I love you. White flash. Back in reality. On my bed, pissed. That system cut me off. I ran to Lily, eating chips. You know Jake? She looked at me like I'm dumb. You forgot Jake after a nap? I called Jake, running. Jake, where you at? At his mansion, it smelled like flowers. I rushed to his room to confess, but he pinned me to the door, kissing me. After I said, Jake, I love you, for real. Jake in a bathrobe nodded, ears red, smiling. Why shower? I asked, smelling body wash. His bed was covered in petals. Went out, cleaned up, he said, hugging me, pulling me to the bed. I saw a convenience store bag. Checked it, ultra-thin condoms, lube. I blushed, covering my face. Jake, you sure? Thought about it forever, he said. Hold up, I said, not wanting to hurt him. He kissed me. Can't. Minutes later, I'm face down, blank. No way, why am I the bottom? I glared at him, kissing my back. Sam, I love you, he said, kissing my lips. I really love you. Another kiss. You jerk, I muttered. He kissed again. You love me? I melted, leaning into him. I love you. I'll only ever love Jake Miller.